So, Pam, why did you decide that you wanted to be a personal trainer?
Actually, I'm a Group X coordinator, instructor, and personal trainer. I've just always loved fitness. I do it because I enjoy it. Working with people is something I enjoyed. I like to see what benefits they get. Seniors in particular, I kind of specialize in them. I can sympathize with them because I've been doing this since 1986. So I can kind of sympathize with their age group and some of their limitations because I've experienced some of them myself. So basically it's just a passion for fitness I've always had.
Pam did probably 3 or 4 of the workouts for the last Shape Up Challenge.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make her. I wanted to make sure she was. I wanted her to play a much bigger role this time around because her expertise, with the seniors is phenomenal, and I wanted to make sure that she played a bigger role with this, and she's done fantastic thus far. They love her.
Mm-hmm. And Matt, why did you decide to be a personal trainer?
It's similar to what Pam said. I just have a passion. I have a passion for fitness. I love serving people. I love helping people better their lives. It's very rewarding watching people get stronger and get healthier, and I greatly enjoy this.
And what's your background? How did you get started?
I studied exercise physiology and health at West Virginia University, and I studied exercise science at California University, and I've been personal training now for over 10 years, and that's it. That's history.
All at the Y? All 10 years?
No, not all 10 years at the Y. Different facilities, different health clubs.
And Pam, what's your background?
No college, but I've been in the fitness field since 1986. I probably have 13 certifications. Probably the most accredited one is ACE. I have a Group X with ACE. Currently working on the personal training with ACE. I have a Fit Tour certification, advanced and primary, and I have a 4-year accreditation with Healthways, which is a senior it's not really a certification, it's accreditation with Healthways, which is the organization that develops a lot of the workouts for the seniors. I've been with the Y since 1994.
Destiny, why did you decide to be a personal trainer?
Well, they basically said it all. I love fitness. It is my life, my full passion. I've actually been coming to this YMCA for the past few years and working out. So whenever Matt said, hey, we need a personal trainer, I was like, yes. I was so excited. And I love our seniors. I love them. I love all our clients. And I love helping people get their goals that they really desire in their hearts. Like, it feels good to see your clients actually getting to their goals.
And what's your background?
Went to NASM, got my training certification. Been working out for most of my life, so that's basically it.
Is this too relaxed?
And Pam, what are your plans for the future?
Well, I've kind of grown up in the fitness field, so my future is, I guess I should start over. Basically, I've taken on the attitude, because I'm getting older, as workout forever. So I've adapted my workouts for my body, and I think I basically am just going to keep adapting as I get older. So probably more personal training. I teach yoga. more body type classes. So basically I plan on staying with the Y. I'd like to retire from the Y. I've just found down through the years that as I get older, you have to adapt to what your body's capable of. So I plan on continuing, as best I can. I think the seniors are going to be my one thing that I enjoy working with, more so than the younger crowd, because I can sympathize with them.
Pam George is our conscience.
I love Pam.
We still have this, she and I still have this young and invincible attitude about ourselves, and so
Pam brings us down
so
to earth.
she does. She brings us down to earth. You better not do that. You better watch doing that.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
And she's right. She's right though.
Yeah, I come from the age of high impact aerobics, killer workouts. So I can see from my past, basically what happens to you in the future. And so with that, I kind of have a pretty critical eye when I see somebody overdoing something.
And your plans, Matt?
Plans for the future. Who knows what the future may hold? I honestly couldn't tell you what plans for the future. I'm gonna continue working as the wellness director here at the YMCA as long as they'll let me. I think. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? I enjoy doing what I'm doing, so hopefully I can continue to do that.
Well, I'm gonna hopefully go to college for physical therapy, which personal training has definitely helped me out for this. Keep on personal training, get more certifications, maybe get certifications like degrees for more things to help me with training, and go on from there.
Any special colleges you're looking at?
I'm thinking about Penn State Fayette, either that or Cal. Haven't really made up my mind yet.
What goals did you anticipate having for this Shape Up Challenge versus how everything's turning out so far?
You know what? I think everything has, for the most part, come along as I have expected, with the exception of, I was hoping to maybe get a little more lbs off of a couple people. You know what I mean? I was hoping to have a couple people shed a few more pounds, but for the most part, I'm very happy with where we are as of now, as of week 9. I feel like a lot of these guys functionally are far beyond where they were when we started, so I'm happy with it. I know Carmela is she's getting quite frustrated. I saw it on her face tonight. She gained a half a pound, and I saw it on her face tonight. She is getting quite frustrated with her weight, and I honestly, I had a long talk with Carmela the other day, and we've changed up her workouts a bit. I got her coming in for more cardio throughout the week. She's watching what she eats a little better, and I just had a talk with her the other day, and I told her, I said, I don't want you to get frustrated with your weight because everything else is just coming along phenomenally. Her strength is unbelievable. Carmela has the strength of some of our gentlemen. She really does. Her strength is unbelievable. So I hope she doesn't beat herself up too much with that weight, because Carmela, everybody, all of our gentlemen, Tom, I think Tom's stamina, his strength, and his flexibility, his overall functionality is just coming along very, very well. So So everybody ultimately, I know everybody ultimately looks at the weight. I know it's that's a high point for everybody when it comes to being healthy, is looking at a person's weight. Well, number one, I'm going to go back to Carmela. She only weighs 150 pounds, which is not a lot at all, and she is a tiny person. She's very, very strong. I'm not disappointed in Carmela at all. I think Carmela's coming along very, very well, and. That being said, somebody else jump in, Miranda.
I know they are totally kicking butt with their workouts. They are just powering through it, and I can tell that a lot of them are just getting better and better as they go. Like, their workouts, they're sweating, they're kicking butt, they're going through everything you tell them to go through. And they're up for it, and I love that about it. They're
really
ready
Everybody's
for anything.
up for everything, yeah.
And they have such a great attitude towards it that it just makes you want to help them work harder and harder every day. But
Sue comes in. I love Sue. When Sue comes in, Sue, when we first started, Sue was very, very low energy. She would straight tell you that she didn't feel good.
And now she's just like...
Yeah, Sue's like...
She
awesome. Comes in, I'm here!
She's like,
I'm ready to work!
I'm ready.
She's like pumped to be here. She's her energy is just different. It's a beautiful thing. It is. It's a beautiful thing.
They make my day. Helping them work out, it makes my day better. Seeing them all with their energy, it's just positive vibes. So, they definitely...
What about you? You work with Cynthia and Tom.
The main thing I watch when I watch the seniors is their functional abilities. Basically, I've just observed with all of them their strength, their ability to complete their tasks, their range of motion. Everything has gotten better, and I'm pleasantly surprised in 9 weeks that they have gotten that much better. So it just proves that it really doesn't take that long to see a major improvement in their quality of life.
Oh, especially for an over 65.
I mean, just the ability to get in and out of the chair is a major accomplishment for a few of them with knee problems and back problems. So I think just the ability to be able to function and not, be in pain 24/7.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So, it sounds like they all have great attitudes. Do they ever get discouraged? And if they do, how do you guys as trainers deal with that? How do you bring them up?
I haven't really dealt with major disappointment. Most of it's been positive. They want information. They're like sponges. They want information because most of the people in their age group have never been in organized fitness before. It wasn't really around. I mean, gym class maybe in school.
It wasn't popular, right.
So they're really hungry for as much information as you can give them. And, I haven't really dealt with any negative attitudes at all.
I think the only discouragement that I have seen has maybe been with Carmela and maybe Earl. I think again with Carmela with her weight, and I think Earl had a couple bad weigh-ins as well. And as far as dealing with the discouragement, we just simply try to stick to the plan. Maybe reorganize their workout routines. Again, like with Carmela's, I encouraged Carmela to try to get to the YMCA a little bit more throughout the week. Do a little bit more cardio. Do a little bit more resistance training throughout the week, just to try to take off a few, burn a few more calories throughout the week, and so I think that's how we deal with encouragement. Just lay the plan in front of him. Say, hey, here's the problem. Here's how we're going to solve the problem. And like I said, I think everything's working out well.
Nope. I have nothing to add.
I have one more. What are your hobbies outside of being a personal trainer? What are some things you guys like to do outside of work?
You want me to go? You go.
Me go.
You go.
I like to draw. I love lifting weights, and I'm getting myself prepared to start competing in bodybuilding competitions.
Show them your artwork.
I drew this. I drew this. My tattoo artist put it on me, so I love drawing. I love lifting. I'm an adrenaline junkie, so anything that has to do with getting my heart racing, I'm down for it. I like riding quads. Basically, average country girl stuff.
Me? Yeah, that's the funny thing about. I think my only hobby is lifting weights. I really do. I really don't do anything else.
Hey, wrestling.
Yeah, I think my only hobby is lifting weights. I was like,
I would have
He's
to
an
agree.
animal.
That's kind of why I wanted to go last. I'm sitting here trying to think. I think most fitness people
that is their hobby.
eat, breathe, and
Yeah,
sleep
that's their
fitness.
hobby.
Yeah.
That's the
So I'm
truth.
sitting here thinking, what do I do when I'm not here? I'm usually researching or studying fitness. I do enjoy my family and the kids, but yeah, I always have some type of fitness, something going on, preparing for whatever.
Her nutrition as well. Pam George is on point with her nutrition.
Yes, she is.
It's
also-
self-study.
She makes me jealous with her food she brings
She
to work.
is
I'm sitting here eating my tuna and rice, and
self-taught,
she's just like
self-taught nutrition guru. Pam
amazing
George.
food, eating it.
So that's another thing. She's our conscious. She gets on us about what we eat. She gets on us about what. Sometimes she doesn't get on you. She gets on me about what. She made me throw away a Mountain Dew one time.
It's Mountain Dew.
I just took a sip. I just took a sip of it, and she made me throw it away. Don't put that in.
She's just looking
Don't put
out
that
for
in.
you.
But yeah, that's the other thing about working for the YMCA. My only hobby is lifting weights. So it's like that's the awesome thing about working for the YMCA. So I come to work and I say, and I put in some long hours here. So I pretty much can drop what I'm doing at any point in time and go work out, go lift weights.
It's like I met my boyfriend in the weight room.
Yeah.
So that's how I met him, in the weight room, lifting weights. Hobbies.